Hi, my name is Matt Carroll with World Class Coaching, and with the help of Academy Sports Coach 2023, today I want to talk to you about a session that I've designed with the help of a book that we have available on the website called Winning with Inverted Fullbacks Defending. You can go on and check the other video I have here, which is Winning with Inverted Fullbacks Attacking. So this one is, again, a heavy focus on Pep Guardiola at Man City and their use of inverted fullbacks and wingbacks in their attacking and defending play. So it goes through a number of different situations here that you can check out in the book, and I'll leave that in the comment section so you can check out the book for yourself. But with the session I have here, I accidentally had two yellow players in here. So I'll have an attacking player and a defending player, and the way I'd start the session off is just simply going 1v1. 1v1 to an end zone, not even a goal yet, just the idea of defending. And just here's where I'm going to start putting into my coaching points, the specific technique we want our defenders to use. Generally, what I teach is that I want our defenders to get touch tight. I like their left foot outside of the right foot, and we're trying to either poke if they come this way. We're trying to get our body in front, poke, and deny space, but not over commit so that they're behind us. And if they go to our backside, we're going to ride. So we just don't want them to be able to go forward. So they go this way, we go this way, and what we're trying to do is ride them out of bounds at an angle. And if they try to cut back, we poke then and win the ball. So here you're just establishing your basic fundamental defending techniques. Now, with the inverted fullback, they're going to be cutting in to the center of the field and then probably having to defend on their weaker foot. So what I would do here is leave the goal or the end zone or whatever you want here in the middle. Okay. And the idea is we're going to have this player pass here to this player, and then they're going to go defend them. And the idea is they'll be simulating them cutting in. So if this player was a righty, we'd start them on the other side. So this player would be a lefty here. They'll play the pass here. They'll immediately go and follow the ball. Okay, try to get touch tight with the defender and try to force them and ride them away from the center goal. So again, the idea is that like the winger came out here, cut inside, or the inverted fullback cut inside here. Lost the ball, and now is trying to deny space and close up the counterattack. So where we'll go from there is we now are going to, just natural progression of defending, is we're going to go to 2v2. So let me erase all this. We're going to go 2v2 here with two attacking players. And again, initially, I'm going to start in just a basic 2v2 set, guarding an end zone, ball is played. Now we go 2v2. We're talking about pressure and cover here. We're talking about denying space. We're trying to shuffle them, or ride them out of bounds, and deny an opportunity to play to their supporting player, all that stuff. So just starting the basics. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to have attacker here and attacker here. Attacker here, I believe. So the way I drew it up is we have our attacking players, okay? And what we have here is the fullback is going to cut in, as they would. And so this player should be a righty. And this player is going to have to slide and cover. So in this situation, let's say the fullback is trying to make the inverted cut in. The ball is played to this player. We're going to simulate like a bad pass here. This player comes in. And what we're recognizing is because the fullback is cut in, that means whoever this is, the center back, whoever it may be, maybe it's a midfielder, needs to then slide outside. And we get into our 2v2 shape. We're covering, we're denying space. We're trying to ride away from their support. So hopefully we're riding them out of bounds over here. But if they cut back and they're able to cut back towards their support, this player has come all the way over from here to cover that the fullback who's cut into the inside and left this wide channel open. So we're just trying to recreate in this situation as many times as possible a similar situation they might be seeing in match. Next, we'll go, let's say 3v3 here. Can be more, can be less. And I can get these players in here. There we go. And we'll have a wide player for black here, looking to receive, and wide players for yellow here, looking to receive. And we'll add some goals. I'm just going to put goals on here, but they can be bigger. just for the demonstration here. So what you've got now is you've got a 3-3, and the ultimate goal is the way you score is you have to play a pass, and we can make it 3 passes to go, we can get 5 passes, whatever it may be. We can make it just they go right into it, but we're trying to get a ball out wide here to a wide player. This should be in this situation, a lefty, and they're cutting in. Okay, so what this is going to create is naturally a system where this player cuts in. It's a 4v3. They have an attacking advantage. We're getting all of that, but if they lose this ball, right? They're in attack. Ball's over here. Can erase these lines. They're here. Let's say in supporting attack, we have some cover, some defensive cover, and a pivot here. He loses the ball. What's immediately going to happen here is the ball is going to be played out wide, and this player, who should be a righty, is going to cut in. What we need to see is not pass. What we need to see is the center back player or the central player cutting out wide, denying space, and the fullback, or it could be this player as well, whoever the central player is, covering for that player. Now, if this player, for some reason, is in that position, we just have this player just cut out and they replace for them. But the idea is that when we lose possession, when an inverted fullback is cutting in, we're leaving the wide channel open. So how do we address that? How do we address that? We slide a center back over and cover, and then we have other players retreat centrally. So we're trying to ride them out of ride them into a wide area, push them wide, keep them wide, so they can't exploit the space that we're now surrendering in the middle until we can delay and have this player then cover for it. So in this position, we have this player jumps out, and now we have a player that can cover centrally. We have a player coming out wide. So we're looking to simulate that as much as possible in a more organic setting than we did in the previous drill, where it was kind of planned out. Hey, this is where you're going to slide. This is where you're going to do it. So we're giving that look, and then we're trying to give them that look organically. So the concept is we're just giving them that imagery in their head as many times as possible of, hey, when this happens, X, Y, and Z, these are the different ways in which you can try to cover that situation. Okay? So from here, what I would do is I would go into a scrimmage. But before we do that, I just kind of, I'd like to hear some of the comments in here of how you defensively cover for inverted fullbacks. Do you have the 6 drop in to the center back and push the center back out wide? Do you play where your center backs then shift in, similar to the way Newcastle does with Trippier and Dan Burn, although they're obviously not playing inverted, but that's a system of defensive cover where usually you have Trippier coming forward with Miggy, and Dan Burn slides in almost as a third center back. Is that how you do it? So I'd love to hear some of the ways that you counteract this idea of, hey, this guy's covering, losing the channel. Do you drop your winger in? Then they just drop into a defensive, wide central, a wide defensive midfielder that's covering the attack of the fullback. Love to hear about how you guys tackle that problem. So again, I got a lot of the ideas here from the book we have here available on the website called Winning with Inverted Fullbacks, Defending by Luca Bertolini. And I'll put that in the comment section so you can check that out. And once more, my name is Matt Carroll with World Class Coaching and the Help of Academy Sports Coach 2023. And I hope this session finds you well.